What do you think about that?
I love this song.
How does that tickle your fancy?
This is such a great track. And this dude's raps, I don't care what anybody says,
Give
man.
me 2 days of hours and
He's flowing.
Try to keep up with him.
I can't. I don't know the words. That's good.
Yeah.
I just
Rhymes. Where are you? It's only
Chopping like Tech 9 right there. This dude's better than Yellow Wolf.
I can't help it, I think it's raining in mad. Smiling hard and I when you feel bad. I'm the kind of guy that laughs at a funeral. Can't understand what I mean. Well, I have a history of no mind on my sleeve. I have a history of taking off my shirt. Son of a bitch! Should be. I said it right, but I knew in my brain it wasn't that.
I totally could have
That's
got
because you know that's not how the
I
song
have a
goes.
history of losing my shirt.
I think later in the song he says taking off my shirt, losing my shirt. I think he says it both ways.
I don't know, man.
I'm pretty sure.
We should.
I always think of the Weird
we
Al
should
version.
literally find out.
Nope.
Look it up.
We should listen to the whole song.
You know, Chase, I want to hear about the show Ballers.
I want to hear about your ballers.
You watched it, right?
I did.
And you think you said it was better than Game of Thrones.
I fucking loved it, man.
Not better.
What's it about?
Oh my god, it's The Rock.
Yeah.
What's it about?
That's all I gotta say.
What's the show about?
Yeah, but
Well, it's about the NFL. Okay.
Okay.
So you're a huge NFL fan. That's established.
I don't know if I'm a fan of the NFL.
I didn't
Are you
say
a fan
you.
of the NFL, Zeb?
Zeb
or
is a
fan
huge.
of a
huge-
team?
I love NFL football.
He's a huge.
I don't like Roger Goodell.
Huge fan.
How many
Huge.
huges?
I like 6 or 7.
So what was Ballers about?
Okay, it's about The Rock, who is an agent.
Is the show
But
about
he-
The Rock?
He's not an agent.
He's an agent. He's
he's not.
he's an up and comer.
No, he's. What are you
Yeah, he's
talking
not a
about?
football player.
What is he?
He's not a player.
He was a player.
He was, but
And
now he's an agent.
He's not an agent.
What is he then?
What is
He's
he?
a financial agent.
Oh, Jesus
doing
fucking
finances.
Christ. Gee,
Finances is different than being.
He's
an
a
agent
fucking
and getting
agent,
people
though.
Opportunities.
So he doesn't negotiate their contracts, or does he?
I
no.
don't know. We don't know.
We don't
yet.
know.
Is he-
He's like
he's-
starting
He's
out.
like just getting in it.
Okay, so we don't really know yet
He's just
exactly
getting.
what's going to happen.
What happened was he was the main part of this story. Spoiler alert: no one cares about Ballers. It's great if you like a half-hour show that's pretty fucking awesome.
Okay.
I gotta say,
It's good drama. It's right up my alley. I like these kinds of shows. I'm a fan of Girls and like all those other shows.
nice
you know?
cars.
Yeah. Like I like.
Clubs.
Yeah, but I mean, I was more referencing the show Girls, but I like those dramas. You
I thought
know?
he just meant he's a fan of
I
girls.
thought you were
Like
yeah.
Veep. I like Veep is good.
Veep is funny.
And obviously, I mean, Silicon Valley is awesome. Like,
hilarious.
you know.
Yeah, it's funny too.
But anyways, Ballers is kind of, I think, a nice new kind of. They came out hot because they put out Ballers and then this Jack Black show.
Yeah, the Brink.
The Brink, which
With
was
Tim Robbins.
awesome. I loved it too. It was just.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
was
Jack
gonna be
Black
good.
is hard to take serious in these whole thing because he's just so goofy. But
I started to watch that one, but it got late, and I
it's good. I like that they're coming out with new half-hour shows.
and you notice it was Porn Stash in that show. From Orange Is the New Black.
Oh yeah.
But he was in the Brink.
yeah.
He was the pilot.
Yeah, I think I'm a fan of The Rock. I like the Rundown. I like all of his I like his kids movies too, like the game movie, the football one where he has the daughter. And then there's the Tooth Fairy. He plays the Tooth Fairy.
So you're a fan of everything The Rock does.
Yeah, I like him from top to
So
bottom.
if you like The
I
Rock,
don't
you'll probably
like
dig this
the stupid sand movie, Scorpion King or something like
that was like his first
that movie.
major role.
Sucked. Like that.
Kelly Hu was in that though.
Yeah,
She's
that's.
hot.
But those kinds of movies I don't like. Those aren't like my kind of.
Wasn't
movies.
that a Mummy sequel?
the Mummy.
Yeah.
All the Mummy movies
Oh,
are.
they're just dumb.
Those
dude.
movies were all stupid.
Hey,
Only-
the first one was pretty fucking.
I think the
I didn't
only
like it.
good movies that guy's been in, the Mummy guy, is like
Brendan Fraser.
he was in
He was in
in the
Encino Man.
Yeah, that was
Encino
that was
Man.
probably his top role, and then
Wheezing the juice.
He had a.
well, he was actually the caveman. He was the frozen guy.
Yeah, we
They
know.
found him.
He had a recurring role on Scrubs. That was pretty
Okay.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
He was Jordan's brother.
And what else?
Blast
what was that
from the
movie? Like
Past.
Monkey Bone or something
Monkey
like
Bone
that?
Monkey Bone.
Yeah, like
That's y'all. I don't know about Monkey Bone.
that was like an animated.
Animated,
world type
yeah. It was kind
thing.
of like a spinoff of like Odd World or whatever. I don't remember that movie. Wild World or
Cool World.
Cool World, man. That movie was.
Which was Brad
So
Pitt.
I still don't know anything about Ballers.
Ballers was just. It's kind of a. I mean, you got what's his butt in there, the bald dude who's in Hot Tub Time Machine and used to
Rob
have,
Corddry.
Yeah, Rob
Corddry, he's
Corddry.
funny. Daily Show.
Daily Show guy. And yeah, it's just a hustle and bustle show. It's gonna be a guy. It's gonna be a buff, really buff, athletic, rich dude, effing things up.
Trying to make
And the
it
Rocks,
right.
and Rocks is he's gonna have to fix it. Like he tried to get this new client, and he was in the hole like $300,000.
A football player client?
Yeah, because he was like literally putting up his
That wasn't
family,
a
all his
client, though.
friends.
That was a friend of his.
It was a
that
friend
was
of his
recently drafted.
that he was trying to make a client, because he goes and shakes his hand and he goes, "Now I'm your agent now," and the guy just blows him off and he says, "Are you gonna come in for a little bit?" And like that's how. And
I'm gonna have to watch this because you
and
guys
then-
have conflicting
and then
opinions.
the Rock like goes to an ATM with this girl, like he's taking his girl out for dinner, zero money in his account because
so he's broke.
Yeah, and it's like-
What's his
starts
name
off.
in the show?
I don't know.
He's just the Rock.
He's
It
the
doesn't
Rock,
matter.
But
yeah.
he's like, because Rob Corddry is like the boss at this financial firm where he started working because he retired from football, and Rob Corddry keeps being like, you gotta start implementing these contacts of yours and start doing that, and he's been like trying to get out of that world, you know.
Yeah.
But then he decides, well, I'm gonna go for it.
It's good. I mean, it's good entertainment.
It's pretty interesting because that's some real shit that happens. Like these athletes just blow
Absolutely.
through that money and go broke out of
Athletes
nowhere.
and lottery
hip hop producers
Rap
apparently.
stars.
Yeah.
Scott
Oh,
Storch
yeah, he's broke, right?
is worth $70 million at one point,
Yeah.
or made $70
Yeah.
million in his career,
He's-
and he just filed for
But the
bankruptcy.
damn
Zero.
thing is, it's like,
And
why,
he still has
why
assets
should
and
we
shit,
feel
but-
bad for him? Get a job,
Fuck
dude.
no. Yeah.
Get a job, you know?
Fuck
you fucking
you.
blew
What kind of
through all
job is he
that
gonna
money.
get?
Fuck him. Who cares?
Killer burger.
Why are you guys angry at Scott Storch?
Because I have to drive a truck all day and now it has to sort jewelry.
That's because you don't have any formidable talents.
I know. So I'm mad about it.
That's not true.
Like
So I don't get that
It's not true.
You get to record music all day and sit in AC. That's pretty fucking sweet. I could be mad about that. You know?
Are you mad about it?
I'm a little jealous.
You're out there on the streets, man. You're out there with the people. You're getting things done.
Sucks.
Well, welcome to the Triple B podcast. I'm Zeb, as always. To my right, my dear friend Abaddon.
Hello.
And to my left, my maybe bestest friend,
Oh, we're best
depending
friends.
on the mood.
We're best friends, but
Chase,
good day.
welcome.
Welcome to
How was your guys' week?
Fuck, I feel like I haven't seen you guys in a while. Like,
Yeah.
It has
I'm,
been a while.
like I'm missing you guys.
It was
like,
long.
This feels like almost like a friend reunion.
But we hung out a little bit last night.
We
that
did.
was fun.
yeah.
Got to play a little Nintendo.
Yeah,
Everybody have good Father's Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a dad, but my dad had a good
You don't
one.
have to be a dad to have a good Father's Day.
Yeah, it was good. Dude ate some bomb steaks and some good chicken and corn and the whole thing.
And then you
Potato
watched
salad.
True Detective,
Yeah.
didn't you?
I liked it. A lot of like David and some other people didn't really like it, but I thought it was great. I mean, I know it's not going to be season
I don't know
one.
what's not to like. What was not to like about it?
Yeah, it's
I
not
mean,
going to be season one.
it was all
because it's
set
just a
up.
whole new
Yeah.
story. There's a lot of storylines going on.
And they all
like-
converged there at the end.
They came in hot.
Yeah, it was a little weird with like the whole webcam circuit.
I
thing.
like
so
it.
it's like a modern now. Like it's weird.
Yeah. I think it's going to be
It's
awesome.
definitely a different format than season one.
But it has to be.
It does
It
have
has
to
to
be
be.
because that was the thing. It was like, well, you can't do that again. Like
No.
I would like.
It's
them
never going to
touch-
be True Detective, the first one. What the fuck? McConaughey. That's all I got to say.
Nothing's
Like it was
gonna beat that. But they got. I feel like they
Red
gotta
Chanel,
tie it
yeah.
in somehow. There's got to be an element from it that like
I don't think so.
stays the same. You know.
I don't
don't
know.
know.
I don't think so.
We'll see.
I don't think so. I think it's a different time, era, place, everything.
Which it actually watched that made me want to watch Fargo. Where's the new Fargo?
Fuck, Fargo
I
was like
haven't,
my
heard
favorite.
anything about it.
Fargo was literally some of the best television
Fargo was good.
I've ever seen. Like that show fucking blew my mind. Like I mean, we've all seen The Sopranos. We've seen fucking Band of Brothers, like all these epic fucking awesome shows. But for FX to come out with this show, and it was just so fuck, that show was crazy. Anyways,
it was good.
Fargo blew my mind. That was like Tyrant.
It was a good show. It was a really
Tyrant
good show.
too. Like
I like Halt and Catch Fire, even though it took me a while to kind of get into it.
I've never gone into Vikings or Halt and Catch Fire either. I've watched a couple of them.
I tried watching Vikings and I was like, I just needed more time.
Yeah, I think it will. I think one day, like maybe like a rainy couple shitty weekends in a row, you know.
Vikings kind of sucks, but then it has really epic moments that like make it worth it, kind of. You know what I mean?
Right. You know, they've just announced canceling of Hannibal.
Yeah,
which sucks.
Hannibal's done.
I've never watched that.
No. My cousin Elijah and Henri were both really into that show.
Yeah, it was good.
I can see Henri likes those kind of shows.
I'm pretty sure Henri said it was the best show.
Because he really likes Vikings. And then what else was he really into?
Well, Hannibal. And fucking, you probably wouldn't like it because it's too scary.
Yeah.
Probably get frightened.
But yet you like some show called Blackwater. Apparently, which I looked it up and it looks freaking scary.
Fuck.
So you like it, but it's scary?
I don't, dude.
This? I haven't heard
this was some weird shit. Okay, first episode. I don't know. I gotta go back and watch it again because it has nothing to do with what happens next. I can't even describe it. The first episode. Spoiler alert, okay? First episode.
Wait, I don't want spoilers.
I just got to tell you real quick.
You don't have to tell us what happens.
Okay, like I won't say what
describe
happens.
the way it made you feel.
Made me
not
go.
What happened.
I was laying in bed going, "What the fuck? What the fuck?"
Were you eating Cheetos?
Let me just say this: pig fucker.
Okay, great.
That's not Blackwater.
Pig fucker.
You're talking about Black Mirror.
No.
You're talking about Black
I'll look
Mirror.
it up right now. It was one episode.
I tried to find Blackwater, and it took me a few searches
It's on
to
Netflix.
actually find a show called Blackwater.
It's
But
on
I did.
Netflix.
I did
Yeah,
find it.
you're talking about Black Mirror, dude. You're a total idiot.
Black Mirror. It's not Blackwater.
No.
Son of a biscuit.
Is it about the
Hold on, I'll
the
go.
politician?
Yeah.
That's called Black Mirror, you fucking
Oh
idiot.
my
I watched all of those.
God.
Well, that's messed up because I really found a show on Netflix called Blackwater.
It was super scary.
And it looks scary. I didn't watch it, but it looks scary.
That's hilarious.
I would never watch it. Let me try to go to my recent continue watching for
You're an idiot.
So today we went to a couple of Old Faithfuls.
Yeah.
Cosmic Monkey and Killer Burger.
Yeah, a nice combination. They're right kind of down the street from each other.
Can you not moan?
Dude, Killer Burger.
Killer Burger.
Dude, this is what. Hold on. This is my continue watch for Chase. Click, Adam Sandler. The Interview. Orange is the New Black. Bill Burr. Into fucking Bad Grandpa. Into Joe Dirt. Into Black Sheep. Into Blue Mountain State. Into Black Mirror. And then.
Yeah, called Black Mirror. That's so funny.
It's called Black Mirror. Look it.
Yeah, so it's like an anthology series.
That's what I thought was so weird because, dude,
it's all like kind of Twilight Zone like, but it's about like our technological future.
I watched it. It's pretty crazy, but it blew my mind because the first episode I watched was literally a politician fucking a pig. Okay,
It sounds like a great
spoiler
show.
Yeah, dude, you totally are spoiling it.
Spoiler alert! I don't give a shit. Fucking. And then all of a sudden it's like into the future and like
How far into the future?
It wasn't even the same character.
Like flying cars and jetpacks?
I think what happened is
not really
Netflix
that far.
played that show and then they started playing a different show. Like I think something happened or something.
That's a compelling story.
It's an anthology series, so each episode is a different,
Oh,
completely different thing.
no way,
Yeah.
dude. Okay,
I
that.
think it went into the wrong show.
I mean, I could not figure it out.
How can you be this bad at watching shows?
You couldn't even remember the
It was
name
so fucking different from the first episode. I was like, this is a totally different show. I I can't even describe it. It tripped me out. Like, it made me feel weird.
You make me want to quit.
It made me I was like, what the fuck is going on?
You make me want to give up.
I don't know.
You know, I heard a rumor,
At least
Chase.
you learn something new
As long as you're enjoying it, I don't care. I'm happy for you.
Thanks, dude.
You might be happy, Chase, that I heard a rumor of them talking about doing a Witcher show on HBO.
What?
Yeah.
They're going to bring Geralt, my boy?
Maybe.
Geralt,
Hey, guess who beat The Witcher? This guy. I beat Witcher 3. Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a 200+ hour game. I beat it. That's what's up.
Well, we know what you've been doing for the last 3 weeks.
Oh, longer than that. What? How long have I had a PlayStation now?
I don't know.
I don't know, about 3 weeks.
No,
it's been about a month,
four
maybe.
weeks.
Yeah.
Fuck, imagine that.
I mean, we got the
100
TV
hours,
on
200 hours.
Memorial Day weekend.
And I got the PS4 a couple days before.
So what are you going to play first now that you're
I
done with
think I'm
Witcher?
going into Batman.
And by the way, I'm really proud of you because you were buying all these games, and I was like, "You're not gonna finish shit. You're just gonna play a."
No,
bunch of
I'm playing them.
games." All
Like
right.
I got to be in a mood,
Right.
and I'm not in a Grand Theft Auto mood right now.
Yeah.
And I'm
totally.
not in a Bloodborne mood. I want to be in a Bloodborne mood.
Right.
But
you gotta train for that.
that's got to be like some serious. I got to get it in. Like I got to train.
You gotta
that game,
go for
that
it.
game is hard.
Yeah, you're not going to.
It's hard. No, but I want to, and I will.
I mean,
I will. I'll get through it.
We'll see.
We'll get
Dude,
there.
I can figure it out. I think the trick to that game is fucking running.
Yeah.
Like getting the fuck out of there.
So
Because
your
there's
next-
no skill. Like every sword and weapon does the same damage. All you're doing is collecting these blood vial things to give yourself health and trying not to die. That's the whole point of the game.
Fun.
and it's really easy to die.
It's fucking really easy.
Sounds awesome.
It's like but it's like almost like those old games we were watching last night. Like it's almost a real modern puzzle game.
Where it's total
like,
timing. And
it's
Oh,
timing.
the old
like,
King's Quests and
Yeah.
the old Sierra games.
Yeah, what was the Frontier Pharmacist?
Freddy Farkas,
Oh
Frontier
my God,
Pharmacist.
Freddy Farkas, the Frontier Pharmacist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was some shit.
that was really
Freddy
amazing.
Farkas.
That
Remember we
shit's
watched the
hilarious.
whole intro song and shit
Oh,
last
yeah.
night? That was awesome.
Yeah, we went on a kick last night with watching all the fucking
have any potato
E3
vodka
trailers. Went into
Yeah. What else did we watch? Yeah, we did Farkas. We played a little NES.
We watched a
You played
bunch
some
of the
Zelda.
E3 trailers, all the new games, the
Oh, you playing
Battlefront
it?
footage.
All right, here, hold on. Listen.
Oh, so nostalgic, the Sierra intro.
Turn it up a little bit.
So people out there, you gotta go download this game,
Yeah, Freddy Farkas.
the Frontier
Pharmacist. Getting people fucking
Hear those
Their
sound
meds.
effects?
getting their meds
Gotta give them their meds.
back in 1806.
Farmies. Which means he was slanging like morphine and cocaine, dude.
Coca-Cola with Coke in it.
Did they have Quaaludes back then?
Probably.
No,
Fuck,
that was probably before Quaaludes.
Yeah. I wish we lived in the age of Quaaludes.
Listen to the singer.
He was the best little crack shot the West had ever seen.
Crack shot.
Get that game.
Yeah.
Freddy Farkas, Frontier Pharmacist.
Yeah, make sure you have a floppy disk.
It's like probably like 7 discs.
Yeah.
You had to do the install.
On every disc.
Can you get floppy disk drives these days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
you
I've seen
still
the zip
can.
discs.
They're probably like
and stuff,
$14.
Yeah, you still can.
Yeah, I'm
you probably
trying
have to go to literally go to Office Max or something.
I haven't had a computer with a floppy drive in 10 years.
I mean, it's pretty common to have a computer without a CD-ROM drive these days. Like,
Yeah, I guess
it
that's
really
true.
is. Like, gaming
Right,
computers and shit. Like, it's weird.
Yeah, gaming computers, I
You
can
know.
see that.
A lot of people are just, I don't know. I wonder
What does
they're
a game come on when you buy it now? A flash drive?
Steam, a lot of Steam shit.
Just download.
Just download
Right, a lot of
shit.
digital.
A lot of digital. I mean,
But say you walk into a
'cause
store
it's
and you
not
buy
the
a box.
same. It's not
Like a
okay. So
game?
like console, it's like having a DVD or a comic book or
Right.
that whole. I'm putting it.
No,
on
what
a
I'm
shelf.
saying is when you go into a store and buy a game for PC, you buy a box. What's in the box?
Probably DVDs, right?
Yeah,
something, I
probably a
don't know.
disc. Probably a disc.
It's discs.
So you have to
still.
have
yeah,
a drive. To do it.
yeah. To buy the physical copy, or it could be a fucking code. You know what I mean?
Like a download
The
card.
digital
Yeah,
downloads.
absolutely could be. I don't know. I haven't bought a PC game.
So what's your next game you're playing through?
I bought Batman, the new Batman today,
Arkham Knight.
and I'm hoping I'm hoping.
I'm the goddamn Batman.
Yeah, dude.
Well, you called it Bateman,
Yeah.
which I thought is very appropriate.
Jason Bateman.
I'm hoping you'll come over and at least experience the first half hour, 40 to an hour with me.
Yeah, I might.
Maybe two.
I don't need any spoilers, but
Before we get
it's
too far
exciting.
away from TV shows, I know this will interest you. Stars is greenlighted an American Gods show
Right? Yeah, that'll be interesting.
based on the Neil Gaiman book.
Yeah.
Gaming.
You read that
Yeah.
book?
That's what we do.
Yeah.
I started reading it. I never finished that one.
Okay.
I got to. I would like to pick that back up. Actually,
I bet there's people protesting that guy's last name right now. Like, oh, you're ruining the rights of America.
No, I don't think anybody's protesting.
We saw a protester
Neil Gaiman.
today, though.
We did.
Ex-gay. He had an
He said
ex-gay.
his shirt said ex-gay.
that's great.
And then his sign just said, what did it say? Sin equals.
Sin equals Satan or something,
Death.
or
Oh, man.
death.
Poor
something.
guy.
Jesus.
He's just
He was all
lost.
smiling, waving.
Oh, yeah.
What a
Or
jackass.
maybe it was
Sucks.
just a joke.
No, I mean, yeah, maybe he was just trying to just
Just
fucking...
trying to
I
get
feel
some
like
honks.
he was
Yeah.
hoping to get shot.
Yeah. Jesus
And walk
Christ.
around Portland with a
I've seen a
anti-gay
couple.
sign.
I've seen a couple around town, actually. I mean,
They're from the Westboro Baptist Church.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think I saw two. No, I saw yesterday when I was working. It was honk if you love Jesus, and everybody at my intersection was honking. And there was a semi next to me. He goes, "Bop, bop." It was
So they all love Jesus?
Yeah, everybody around me was loving Jesus.
Wow.
And guess what? I went for a honk because I was like, "Fucking, I love Jesus,
You don't
dude."
love Jesus.
Yeah, I
You
know.
felt the warmth. Of
Yeah,
the,
dude.
of the-
I was like,
You
I
felt
went
the
to-
spirit.
Yeah, it was my last stop of the day. I was like, "Fuck it, it's Friday. Let's fucking."
Yeah, so how's the new route?
It's good, man.
Better than the long haul to Creswell?
I like it, man.
'Cause
Yeah.
You're not southbound trucking anymore.
No, I'm
Now you're
in Portland.
a man about town.
I'm an East Side guy now. Yep,
Is it all east side?
all East Side. I do.
So no Beavertron
I do
or
by our
Hillsborough?
house. So my route goes like this: northeast, north, work your way south. So I'll do like MLK all the way down to like pretty much all those industrial shops down by the old studio. There's a ton of sign shops around
Salmon
there.
Street.
I never even knew it, but dude, there's a ton of shops around there. And then I could do like, the signs now on MLK, when you take that exit coming over the OMSI
Right.
and you turn to go on the main street, there's a signs now right there on the left. And you can actually like see it when you're coming over the bridge by the Dutch Bros. I deliver there now.
Nice.
And this guy who works there, he's like this famous dude in the sign business.
How famous?
He's like 6'8", and his hands are literally the size of gloves. And he's the nicest guy in the world. And once you get comfortable with him, I guess he'll give you back rubs. And I'm like,
Wait,
really?
So who told you this?
Well, the guy I was training with, Derek, he was like, dude, this might sound a little weird, but once you get comfortable with it, best back rub you'll ever get.
That's awesome.
I swear to God, dude. And like Phil, the guy I used to work at Fast Signs with, he used to talk about him all the time. And he is the nicest guy in the world. He's so nice. He was like, hey, man. He's really mellow. Like, hey, man, how's your day going?
This is glove hands.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. I
Super
think his
nice.
name's Eric, but I called him Bear. And then the guy I was training with just started laughing. He was like, Bear, you mean Eric? And I was like, yeah, isn't he called Bear? But he's a massive man. I'm a big boy, dude, and
You're thick through the trunk.
I'm thick, dude. I got trunk in my junk. And
I got trunk in my junk.
and I felt like a baby next to him, dude. Like, yeah, but you would literally be like, "Hey, I'm a hobbit." Like your voice would go up.
Be like Frodo.
Yeah.
Like, my voice sounds higher than
Yeah,
him.
dude. It would take it so long to reach this man's massive ears. Like, he's awesome.
There's
So,
a dude in
I'm stoked.
Killerburger today that was like good, like 3 feet taller than me, dude. I was really tripped out.
Dude, check
Tall
this
Like,
out,
at that
though.
point, it just
Tall
gets
guy.
weird.
So I had this stop, which was on like Southeast Maine or something, under the bridge. Is that Maine or Morrison or something?
Yeah,
Morrison,
whatever.
one of those right there. And it's like this weird collective office building place, but the guy's shop is in the back of it, down a back driveway, underneath the buildings, next to like there's a CrossFit gym down there, of course, and then this guy's shop. So I had to call call a coworker about it, and then I realized I forgot to load 5 Corex sheets for him. So I forgot sheets. And I had an order for him for the afternoon route, because I go to the same places twice a day.
This is great radio.
And dude, you asked, you shall receive. This is my new job, boys. So anyways, I forgot the sheets, and then I was like, dude, can I just bring him to you this afternoon? He goes, well, I kind of need him right now. So I had to drive all the way from there, all the way back out to 122nd. Almost ran out of gas.
Wow.
My gas light came on. It was a fucking event, dude. It was my first day out by myself, and I was like, son of a fucking bitch. I was all mad and shit.
Well,
but it worked out because I only had 4 stops in the afternoon, and I was off by 3 o'clock.
Good for you.
Good day.
So
it.
real quick, just a change of pace.
No,
I know
wait,
we
I'm
don't
done
usually
about
do
work.
this here on the show, but I wanted to talk about something kind of serious.
What?
Because there is a huge debate going on right now in the country and really across the world, and the two sides are pretty thoroughly divided.
Where you want to put your dangus?
No, Xbox versus PlayStation.
Oh, jeez.
And this room,
you just got me.
this
hella
room right
nervous.
here is.
We're on the we're on both sides.
We're divided.
It's like a
We're
civil
black and
war.
white.
It's brother
Yeah.
versus brother.
Yeah,
a house divided.
I love you, but I hate your fucking your
So,
palate.
ABBA
Your palate sucks.
Likes.
Well, I was a PlayStation guy, and I currently have an Xbox 360, and I love it. And then I'm thinking about getting a new
Well,
generation.
you see that there's value to both sides.
Definitely.
I do too. I do too.
No, you don't.
I do too.
Everything you've said is contrary to
no,
that.
I
you
do.
talk
I
hella
get
shit.
it. No, I don't like Xbox.
Exactly.
I don't like the way it looks. I don't like.
I don't like the way it looks.
No, the app thing. It's clunky. It fucking.
How does fucking...
It looks terrible. It looks like a fucking one of those phones that's not an iPhone.
Yeah,
you know?
that's the same thing. He thinks Android doesn't
like
look
shit.
right.
It looks terrible,
It's the same thing.
but it doesn't look good to the eye.
I don't know about that.
Like mine's rounded corners, everything's smooth. Like it looks.
And that's
great.
how you feel about PlayStation. You more
It's
like
rounded.
you like the aesthetic of
Oh
it.
man, I love it. It's clean. It's to the point.
Because in reality,
there's a couple
yeah,
things.
both systems are great. They both have their own exclusive things.
Yeah.
Xbox announced backwards compatibility,
yes.
which PlayStation does have PlayStation Now, where
And they're
I guess
both
you can
they're
get
both
digital.
dropping the terabyte hard drive.
They're both the same price now, right?
They're
No, Xbox
virtually
cheaper.
the
Xbox is a
exact
little
same
cheap.
machine
I think
Pretty
okay.
much.
I
with a
think
few differences.
PS4 is still $400, but you can get it with a bundle. So you can get like the Arkham Knight bundle for $400.
right.
It's a pretty good deal.
And I think Xbox is down to
It's
$350
$350.
now.
Yeah.
So it's
And there's the controller debate. Like PlayStation, I plug any headphones into it and I'm playing. And I got them in my ears. I'm mic'd up right in my controller.
Right.
Xbox, you can't. You need an adapter. You got to spend all this money. And then they're on top of that, they're coming out with the new one. But then you got to go buy all new controllers. I mean, it's just, there's little.
Well, that's the same thing that happened with the PlayStation.
And I know that's little.
Right, they're
little
rolling
things.
out. They're still figuring out crap. As
little
one
things.
does something, then the other goes.
I will give
we're gonna-"
Xbox. I congratulate them. That's badass on the reverse compatibility. I don't know how that's gonna work. Do you download something and then all of a sudden all your games just work?
It probably is because it probably is just a drive,
drive or code or something.
just an emulator drive of sorts that fucking
'Cause-
makes it work.
Yeah, I mean, that's my question. Are you gonna have
'Cause
to go
it's-
buy the reverse compatibility Xbox Ones?
No, I doubt
Or,
it. I bet if you already have an Xbox One, it'll just be an upgrade.
It'll just be an upgrade. Like
Yeah, just
it'll be
an
like
update.
literally, yeah,
like a software upgrade, like a
software
firmware
update.
upgrade.
Yeah, like
Because
you'll
that's
just
all
get
it is. I mean, it's still just reading data.
It's just a disc,
not like
right?
PS4, they
that,
said no, we're not going. We don't care.
Yeah.
We're killing it. Like
I know when I go to the video game section of the store and I go to the PlayStation section, there's like 8 things for PS4 and then everything else says PS3 on it still.
right. There's not. Yeah. I mean, right. I mean,
there's not a ton on
there's
it.
not a ton.
They're
but-
working on it.
But it's gotten really good. Like there's some really good games. And here's the deal. I was a PC guy, still am, but I'm getting used to console just because it's cheaper. One,
Right. Easier.
it's easier, it's fun. Like if I had friends, I would be like, "Hey, come over, let's play." But it's just me.
You don't need a $1,800 machine
But so-
just to run the
Right.
games
This
properly.
is my
It's kinda
big
cool,
problem
like-
though is with the online networks.
Yeah.
Because I want to play with friends.
Yeah.
But PlayStation, Xbox, different networks.
Different networks.
Dude, it's like VHS versus Betamax.
Fuck it, man. I wish it would be like, we have the game, let's play. Who
Right.
cares if you're on Xbox or PS4?
I know
That will never happen.
It's just going over the internet. Come
God
on.
damn it. I just want to play.
It's just ones and zeros.
Every
That's
friend
what
I
you
want
want
to play
friends.
is on the other line.
And same here. The people that I want to play with are on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Abba, did you watch the
Sucks.
Star Wars
It's
Rebels
terrible.
premiere?
No, I didn't. That was today, right?
Dude, no, it was last
weekend?
Saturday.
Oh, I thought it was this weekend.
Well, this weekend was tonight is episode 2.
Episode 2. Yeah,
Nice.
how was it?
It was amazing.
What
Yeah.
channel is it on?
Disney XD. Dude, they had real James Earl Jones doing the voice of Vader.
Nice.
What?
Yeah.
Nice.
Vader made an
Sandlot.
appearance?
Vader.
Damn.
Vader's a big part
You
of
know,
the
he was the
episode.
blind guy in the Sandlot where the kids had to go get the baseball.
He's done a lot.
You know,
of
Chase, I heard a
things.
rumor this week of Space Jam 2,
Oh, fuck off. Really?
legitimately.
A lot of people have been talking about Space Jam lately. It's a classic.
Oh, dude.
amazing.
If you don't like Space Jam, you're not a human.
I don't like Space Jam.
Yeah, you're not a
You
human.
don't like the Monstars?
How
I
can you
don't, I
not
just don't.
like-
I don't like hate it. I just don't care about it. I
Oh
never
man,
cared about
it's
it.
so good. Like it's such a good. Like if you put that movie on, you're instantly going like,
Going to bed.
I didn't like
yeah,
Michael
like-
Jordan as a kid because I liked
Feels-
Clyde Drexler.
Oh,
Sorry.
That's where
that's
it
where.
comes from.
That's yeah.
You hated Jordan.
And then I liked
you're on the
Sean
whole-
Kemp and Gary Payton. I was like,
Well,
fuck
I had
Jordan.
a pair of Camps. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You remember Camps?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, those were big.
They were I think they were Reeboks. I think Kemp was a Reebok guy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I definitely had some Jordans though back in the day.
Never owned a pair of Jordans.
I did. I definitely did. I remember my mom used to like just take me to we'd be doing random mauling and then we'd go buy the fucking my mom was awesome like that. She would just spontaneously buy me $100 pair of shoes, you know.
Right.
Which is what it is.
I think I had a pair of Jordans once or twice.
if I ever have a kid, I'm buying them $100.
I had a pair of
shoes.
Charles Barkley's.
Yeah,
I
whatever
had
they
a
want.
pair of
Yeah.
Grant Hills Fila's.
Oh, Grant Hills, yeah. What else were there? I had Griffey's cleats.
Oh,
I had some Griffey cleats when I played ball.
I had some Kevin Durant's a while ago.
What?
Yeah.
You're
Dude,
young.
I haven't had like
Yeah.
that's crazy.
No, I mean like this is like my more recent.
What if you got some Kobe's?
Shoe.
Just rocking Kobe's.
Yeah, some Kobe's, dude.
That'd be
It's a
fucking
pair of
tight.
Allen Iversons.
No,
I wonder
want
who has
some
the tightest
Divox.
shoes right now.
Who does Divock have some shoes? Some Vlad Divox?
Nah,
That should be
fuck.
dope.
Divox?
Dude, yeah,
Dude,
Vlad Divox.
let me get some
man.
Divox.
Are you talking about
bruh.
Vladi Divac?
Yeah.
Let me get some Divox, brah. Dude, did you hear that?
Divox.
Did you hear that the Blazers are bringing a special edition jersey? They're gonna do the fucking PDX carpet edition.
Oh god, that's gonna be terrible.
Wow. They're going to suck this year, too.
Oh, dude,
They're
it's gonna
losing
be-
all their good players.
I heard they had the
That's
shoes.
not true. I
They
don't
had
know
the
what's going on.
The PDX carpet shoes too.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Who's that guy? The main dude that plays?
The main dude that
On the
plays.
Blazers. I don't know their names.
Which main dude?
Like he's like really good and like,
There's a few really
a few
good.
of them.
people really like him. I don't know. He's real popular. I don't know. I hear he's-
Brandon Roy.
No.
Brandon Roy doesn't play anymore.
No.
Who is it that they just traded?
Yeah, he's like a.
They just traded Nicholas Batum.
Yeah.
No, not
Batum.
Batum, not the Frenchie.
Lamarcus.
Yeah, I think no, it's not
Lamarcus
Aldridge.
Aldridge.
though. I don't think it's Aldridge.
I know who you're talking about.
It's another guy.
I want you to remember his name, though.
Aldridge, Brandon Roy, no.
Rashid Wallace.
Yeah, Nicholas Batum. He's a Frenchie, dude.
It's true.
Like you wouldn't know by looking at him. You'd think he's like just a
Abba, what's
curly-haired American.
what's the Brink?
The Brink is that's the Jack Black and Tim Robbins show.
Yeah, that show is dope.
Yeah, I like that.
I gotta watch that.
You should watch it tonight.
Yeah, it
You
was
should
pretty good.
stop presuming to tell me what to do.
You should just cuddle.
Ballers, I'm gonna give a couple more episodes too.
Yeah, I'm watching the whole
I
thing.
mean, I
dude.
thought it was
I'm
funny
popping
as
popcorn.
fuck.
I'm popping popcorn.
I
for
thought it was
Ballers.
pretty funny, man,
Oh,
because
dude,
it's so
yeah.
ridiculous and over the top. The car crash was like,
Yeah.
I was like, this is serious. This fucking show is really happening.
It's pretty badass.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, dude.
And all I could picture the whole time, because you were like so stoked about it, you were like, this is television.
Yeah,
so while
yeah.
I was watching
Yeah.
it, I just kept picturing you watching it going, hell yeah.
All stoked.
This is TV.
Dude,
He said, "Fuck Game of Thrones. This
Yeah,
is
dude,
television."
you're
Yeah,
ridiculous. No. It's,
I mean, I love Game of Thrones. Don't get me wrong, but fuck.
Game of Thrones is over.
Yeah, we can spoil the shit out of this.
I- everybody
we
knows
haven't-
now.
We haven't talked about it either.
Most people, I don't know. Roger, I don't know if Roger's caught up. He'll turn us off if we start talking about.
Sorry,
this.
Roger. Plug your ears.
No, we're not gonna talk. We're not
I
gonna
won't talk
spoil
about
it.
it.
But wow.
But fuck Game of Thrones.
Well,
No.
it's not really a spoil. The books have been out for years.
Right.
Right.
But I knew exactly what was going to happen, and it didn't ruin the show for me.
Right? Did it still? Did
But
you still
I think
go,
like
wow?
David was telling me something. Like if someone does something in a certain book, and then there's a way that they come back. I don't want to spoil anything, but written in a certain style, so there's like really good hope that something might happen. And I don't know. Like,
you just literally just said certain times, certain things, a certain thing could happen.
You picked up on
well,
what
you know,
I was putting down.
I did.
Last episode, I technically spoiled it. I said what was going to happen, although I didn't actually believe it was going to happen.
Right. I thought they were going to try to.
I didn't think they would do it.
Fuck that episode, man.
And they did it.
They did it, man.
I watched it by myself because I didn't want to wait. And,
God, you're a girl.
Dude, I mean, I had work to get to in the morning and shit, man.
Well, yeah, what happened? Did you cry?
I don't know what I did.
You were pretty mad, and I don't understand why people were so upset, because it was like, I mean, yeah, it sucks, but fucking this is what goes down in this show. It's real.
Yeah.
I mean, we've lost a lot of good characters, and it's not like it ruined the show.
Yeah, and it's not.
I didn't like
how
this
can you
season
expect
though
to not-
as much as any of
It
the
wasn't
other
as good,
ones.
but I think it wasn't as good because the
It's just
writers and the producers of the show were taking a lot of liberties.
it was just kind of boring.
They were going quite a ways away from what was happening in the books, and I think George Martin wrote a really good story.
Yeah.
You know, so if you're not going to follow it, you're going to lose some quality.
Totally.
I thought it was
my
just-
opinion.
I found myself like, I don't care if I fall asleep during the last fucking.
You never cared.
You know, no, I
You've
mean,
literally never cared if you slept through an episode of something.
no, I've watched like the first couple seasons at least 2 or 3 times.
Did you guys see the
I have.
editor of one of the editors from Game of Thrones got eaten by a lion?
What?
You didn't see that?
No.
No,
Yeah, dude, it was just
Karma's
recently.
a bitch for writing a shitty season.
If you're,
She didn't write it.
is it American?
I don't think so.
A
I'm not.
a Brit?
Yeah, because they're
I'm
all
not
British,
sure.
right?
Yeah, I'm
If
not
you're
sure.
if you're an American and you get eaten by a lion,
Yeah, you fucked up.
it's
hard.
your fault every time.
Yeah.
No, she
9
was
times
like-
out of 10, you
she was
died
like,
for fucking stupid
yeah, it
reason.
sounded really out of place. She was on a safari.
Well, don't go on
and-
safari.
God
yeah,
damn it,
I mean,
that's
your first
rule
thing.
number 1.
And then the lion came
What the
up.
fuck do you think they are? You
Yeah,
think
like
they're
it's a cat.
fucking... Yeah,
It's just a
they're
little
live
kitty.
fucking animals.
But yeah, and apparently she was super into stuff like that and kind of more adventuresome. And
It'd be kind of tight.
But yeah,
I don't
apparently
know.
the lion just took her out.
I think like an
It's
African
crazy.
safari sounds like one of the worst things I could ever
Yeah,
go through.
I would never do
Hot
that.
as fuck. Think about it. You're in the African desert. You're in like a buggy with no AC, and everything out there wants to eat you. What the fuck?
It's like
kind of...
a lot like Jurassic World.
Oh, fun! I'm hot as fuck.
Would you go to Jurassic Park if it was
Fuck
real?
No,
You wouldn't go.
dude, that ride scared the shit out of me. Let alone a real park.
How many f-bombs do you think you've dropped today?
Not a lot.
You're making up for last
But
episode.
dude, as soon as you walked
I've been
into
doing pretty
Toys
good.
R Us today, you yelled, "Whoa, fuck!"
It's hard when
Oh.
that's how you talk. You know, like
Speaking of Toys R Us, you get anything today?
I didn't get anything from Toys R Us today. No.
I dropped a 60 burger
You
at
got
Toys
the
R Us.
Arkham Knight.
Batman Arkham Knight.
Yeah,
Arkham
I think
Knights?
I beat you guys today in Purchase Wars.
Yeah, I bought these two Bones Brigade tech decks because they're badass to me.
Yeah.
And they were
Because
only
Bones Brigade is the shit.
they're only $7 total, so I don't feel like
I love that documentary.
But we saw that Toys R Us is having the new Star Wars line
Yeah.
September 2nd.
Yeah, because I feel like they've been real stingy with the toys lately, and I guess they're just
And those
gearing up.
those
for a
cork
big-
suckers fucking have a fucking countdown.
Cork suckers?
I tried to, I'm trying to keep it clean.
Doesn't matter now; it's too late.
Trying to keep it clean. We got sensitive ears.
Yeah, so they got a
Sorry, you
countdown.
sensitive ear people.
They got a countdown going for new Star Wars all new Star Wars products midnight Thursday, September 3rd.
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
going. We might have
We're
to do
going.
a live in line.
Yeah, we'll
We'll
have the
interview
headsets.
some people.
Oh, dude, we'll do a live podcast. I don't give a shit. I'll talk to everybody. Just give me some kind of
Will
awesome
you?
upper.
Even
or
if they're
something.
Starbucks employees who made you the wrong drink, will you still talk to them?
Yeah, but I talked to the barista girl. I had her laughing. I was killing it.
Yeah, and then once you got the wrong drink,
Because I know how hard it is to make those drinks. That's
so
the
you were
worst
just gonna
drink.
stand
So-
there and wait for them.
But
to
yeah, because I
figure it
really
out?
wanted the s'mores.
So Chase ordered like a 48 ounce caramel crunch something.
No, I ordered
And then
s'mores.
Then he changed, like after they made it, he changed his mind and decided that he.
wanted s'mores.
No,
They-
I ordered s'mores. They gave me a caramel crunch.
You said you said caramel.
No, I
there's
said-
no way she
I
makes
heard
that
you
mistake.
order it, and I was like, "Damn, that's what I was."
No,
Think
gonna
about
get,
it.
I
but
said
it's more
s'mores.
expensive.
There's no way that
I
she
said
writes
s'mores.
down the wrong thing on a
Yeah,
cup
there
right
is.
in front of you.
She's an idiot.
That wrong.
I said s'mores. I was looking
There's no
right.
H in s'mores.
I was looking right at it. S'morshin. And
It's s'mores.
it's s'mores.
There's no H.
Dude,
Do you know what it means?
S'mores.
creek.
Do you know what s'mores means?
Yeah, it's a fucking graham with the melted
No, not
mellow
what it is. Do you
with
know what the
fuck-
word means? Why it's called that?
Yeah, it's like what you do in the summer when you're camping.
No,
You
you're
put-
not answering
you
my
get
question.
You get a Hershey's fucking bar
Do you know
And you heat it
why
up.
it's called s'mores?
because it's fucking shit is melted together. Because it's fucking marshmallow and chocolate between 2 grams.
So why would you call that a s'more?
Because it's s'mored together.
S'mored together?
S'mored together.
How else would you explain it? It's hot, melty s'mores.
I always thought it was because you wanted some more.
It's the word.
Oh.
It's 2 words. S'more.
So give me some
It's
more.
S apostrophe
Because you
more.
can't just eat one. Have you ever just ate one s'more? Come on, hit me again.
Yeah.
You know, every time you doubling down, sometimes tripling. I mean, if no one's around, fuck it, you might eat the whole bag. You know
The
what I
whole
mean?
bag of s'mores?
Oh, dude, I've been known to put down some sugar.
Yeah, but what's going on with Gotham season 2?
Well, it sounds like they're gonna bring in the Joker and Mr. Freeze, which is interesting. Maybe it'll make the show better.
Well, they
'cause
introduced the Joker character last season.
I don't think so. No.
Yeah, there was a kid.
That was kind of, I don't know. I didn't watch the full season because I
Dude,
gave
get your
up on
facts
it.
Straight,
There was a
man.
kid. There was a Joker kid.
Really?
Stop wasting fucking triple.
But
bill
Mr.
time.
Freeze, I don't remember
Yeah, I don't
seeing a
remember
Mr.
him.
Freeze.
Hearing about that. Yeah, I'm gonna try it out again. I think I might try to
You probably
watch
got to
it
get
again.
through season 1.
Yeah, I'm
How
gonna
many
try to
s'mores
watch
did you
it
eat
again.
before we came here?
A lot of s'mores, a whole bag of s'mores.
Man, that killer burger, bro.
Speaking of
That was nuts, yeah.
the Joker, what's going on with Jared Leto?
Dude, so
God, I hate
apparently he's been trying to get really into character, but it's like really over the top, and he's like sending the castmates like dead animals and
Oh
shit,
God.
and fucking like had like that sent a dead hog to the set, and then they fucking like it was a video of him all in character being like, and apparently he sent Margot
That's
Robbie, the
badass.
Harley Quinn chick, like a letter in a box with a black rat in
What
it.
a
and shit.
fucking dude.
He's trying way too hard.
He's
huh?
What a
going
douche.
overboard with his trying to get into character.
It's probably gonna be pretty good though.
No, it's not.
it might be,
It
man,
might
because
be.
he is fucking insane,
Yeah.
obviously. And I just don't get what kind of Joker they're going for. It seems weird.
It is weird.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I'll give it a chance, but I just don't have a lot of faith.
I just thought that was hilarious. That he's like, it just sounds like he's trying a little too hard.
They just haven't done a Batman thing right to me in a long time, really,
no.
with the exception of Heath Ledger. But
Yeah, that was pretty incredible.
everything else about that, I didn't like.
Yeah.
I love
Michael,
that movie.
Michael Caine was pretty good.
That movie
But
was
you're gonna
tight.
sit down and watch some Arkham Knight tonight.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight, dude. Trust me. Like,
What do you know? What the what's going on with Arkham Knight?
I don't know.
You have no idea.
I don't know.
I'm pretty stoked because
Is Batman a robot in it?
No.
the original, the first 3. I don't know about the third one. I haven't played it yet, but the first 2 were amazing.
Yeah, I never beat him or anything. I've seen him. I've
They're
played him
really
briefly,
good,
but-
and they're actually, they're really good and pretty easy to play through for the most part.
Yeah.
Like, it's really awesome gameplay. And
But
the
this is
characters
definitely
are
like
so
open
great.
world. You have to like discover a lot of the areas before you can really go explore and all that.
I just hope Joker is still in it.
He is.
Because Hamill.
I
just-
think he's he plagues your brain type thing.
Okay, because
Yeah.
with how the second one ended,
He comes and tries to influence you and shit. Like you're
Right.
hallucinating and hearing him.
You sure
and
that's
seeing him.
not Scarecrow that you're?
No, it's not Scarecrow. I've watched a
because
lot
that's
of
what
videos.
Scarecrow did in the other one.
Yeah, I mean, but I've definitely seen the Joker in it, and he's like all,
Well, I'm looking forward to
gonna be
watching you
good.
guys play it.
It's gonna be tight. I'm gonna let Abba play right off the bat. I'm just gonna say, hey, look, I've been wanting this for a long time. I want to sit in a chair next to you, and I want to watch you play. So I'll get you water. I'll get you anything you need.
All right, well, we'll see, but that does sound like a pretty good time.
I'm just gonna let him play, dude. But I want to play too. But I'm totally okay with Abba popping the cherry on this game.
That's cool. That's very nice of you.
You know.
Wow, you're very selfless.
Sometimes you're really thoughtful.
I know, man.
And then on top of it, I think I'm just gonna buy Abba a PS4.
You're not gonna buy me a PS4.
I think I'm just gonna do it. I
You're
mean,
not gonna buy.
who cares?
Just so you can have a friend to play with.
Yeah, like sometimes you gotta buy your friends, dude, and
No, you don't.
Sometimes you gotta not buy your friends a gift, but just
buy
your friends.
Yeah.
yeah, man, like it gets lonely.
So let's talk about Cosmic Monkey real quick. We've been there before, but
Yeah, same thing.
would you say Cosmic Monkey is maybe Portland's premier comic book shop?
It's pretty tight.
Um,
It's really hot though.
I don't know if I would say necessarily that. I really like them, and they have a great selection.
Top three?
Yeah, it would probably be in my top
Three selection.
They got a
sure.
ton of comic books.
Yeah, and they keep
Crazy.
a really good stock on all the titles, pretty much. Like, yeah,
like it's like a full half circle wall with a huge middle section of all just new.
and they got a bunch
new
of back
titles.
stock. They've got a good amount of toys. They've expanded their Funko recently.
They have a really good collection of older toys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
their
in
toys
the
are a little
back stock room.
overpriced, but I mean that's
Not
standard.
those older ones, man.
I was
Those are
surprised at the reasonable prices, honestly.
Like, yeah, good,
Like the Funkos are gonna run you more. Like
well, yeah, they charge a
they're gonna-
little more.
They're
on
gonna
the
run you
new
like 12,
toys.
13.
I used to be able to
for
get
Funko.
those at wholesale or free. Can you
I
believe
know.
that
Remember,
crap?
your
messed
sister gave
up.
you a whole Game of Thrones series.
The whole first set they
Yeah,
put out, she
pretty-
gave me.
It's pretty rad. That's a great gift, actually.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
Yeah, that's a
pretty good.
badass gift.
Yeah.
It was a good job for your sister to have.
Right, like Jesus, like you like toys? Well, I work at the heart of them.
What did you pick up from Cosmic today?
Man, I came away with a pretty good little stash here. Let me
Yeah, I
pull them out.
saw that you had a nice stack going.
Well,
You got a dog one.
It's Autumn
It's
Lands.
on Lands, yeah.
Yeah, it's dogs.
So I'm catching up on Autumn Lands, so I had to pick up a few different ones. I
Nice.
got Old Man Logan #1.
Oh, is that of the Secret Wars one? Yeah.
And
I don't like that one.
I've got Rain #5. I
Nice.
like it. It's all right.
It's kinda
Rain.
boring to me.
REYN, Rain.
Yeah.
Rain. Yeah, I dug it. The animation or the drawing was a little kind of cartoonish.
It is cartoonish.
Um,
Yeah. It reminds me of like the old Image comic.
It just
Yeah,
doesn't wet
so
my
it's
whistle
cool.
like like
Well, you
sex
need,
bot
yeah,
and all
you
that
need your booze. and
Sex
stuff.
Bot.
yeah, sex criminals. Yeah, sex,
Birthright, huh?
sex
Yeah,
criminals.
Birthright #3, which there's like 8 of them out now, and I only have like 1 through 3, so I'm still behind.
Bro,
Yeah.
check out the back cover of your very last comic.
I
Real
know,
quick,
I
though.
saw it.
DuckTales. Woo! Yeah, dude. That's Uncle Scrooge.
Uncle Scrooge, bro.
There
You
it
could
is.
really start to get into a series.
I love
Uncle-
me some DuckTales.
Uncle Scrooge would probably
Only
be
if
good.
Bloogie Bear's in it, though.
What was that last one?
Turtles.
Oh yeah.
Turtles #45, the one I've been
Continuing the
having a hard
Turtles.
time finding.
Which is tight that you got it.
Yeah.
How many more do you need to go?
A lot.
Like,
Yeah,
what's a
they're pretty
lot?
deep in that series. They're
Well,
like at
Do you need
40
like
something.
20 plus
Yeah.
more?
But I'm not in a hurry to collect whatever. No new Star Wars this week, but coming next month, Lando,
Yeah.
and then
Lando.
there's a
that a comic
C3PO,
book?
a C3PO series coming up,
Oh really?
and Star Wars Shattered Empire, which is part of the Journey to the Force Awakens.
I don't even
Nice.
give a shit. I just can't wait for Star Wars Battlefront.
And the Shattered Empire is what happens directly after the last Death Star was destroyed.
What's
so
your
They're going to start filling the gaps.
What is your favorite comic book that you're reading right now, buddy?
Descender.
Sender.
Yeah,
What's
Yeah,
that
that
Descender's
one was
awesome.
Cool.
What's that about?
It's about a robot boy in a
Little robot
a
boy.
galaxy far, far away.
Is he lighting the loafers?
No, he's made of metal, so he's probably pretty heavy in the loafers.
Nice.
And
Albert,
it's the future,
That's
so he's
cool.
probably not wearing loafers.
what's your favorite comic book you're reading right now, buddy?
Oh, dude, I don't know. I've got
Get
a
Uncle
lot
Prinks.
going on.
He's interested right now.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
I can't say my favorite.
What are you reading the most? What's
I'm
making your brain go whoa 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 whoa? This is
currently
tight.
reading Lazarus, and I'm really digging that.
Lazarus.
Yeah, that one is pretty cool.
Nice.
But
Is
I'm
there
just
like
starting
puzzles and stuff in it?
it. No, there's
What's it
no
about?
puzzles.
Crossword puzzles.
Sounds like it.
What'd you pick up at Cosmic Monkey?
Got a few things. Well, you let me borrow the first Omega Man,
I was
which I'm
very-
gonna try.
You're
out.
welcome, by the
I
way.
don't understand that book.
I haven't heard good. things about
I'll
it
be
yet.
honest, I had a few drinks before I read it, but
A few, he means 7.
no, not 7.
Um,
like
12.
13.
I got another edition of my
14
Secret
team.
Wars. I got the Infinity Gauntlet #2.
Nice.
We should crack
You
a
were
bottle.
disappointed with the Infinity Gauntlet.
I was
Number
with
one.
the first one, but I'm gonna give it a shot.
I bet you'll
some
be
more.
just as disappointed with
Well, I hope it.
I don't
it does
think so. I
good.
think it's good because the story was really interesting. It was just the last panel that I was just like, "That's fucking stupid."
What happened?
We already talked about it.
I don't remember.
And then I got the
course you
second
don't.
issue
You
of
weren't paying
Fight Club.
attention.
You know what's tight?
Second issue of Fight Club
Oh, that's dope.
2, which should be
I'm
cool.
actually into that. Look at the back of that cover though, real quick. That's the
which
game I'm
one?
watching on Twitch right now.
Payday.
Yeah, Payday 2.
That's the one where you're like
You're bank
robbing,
robbing.
yeah.
Yeah, it looks really fun.
the first of the Spider-Man Secret Wars. Renew your vows.
Is Spider-Man
Supposed to
Peter
be
Parker
really good.
or
This is the Peter Parker Spider-Man.
Peter Parker
um,
picked peppers.
And then the first volume of Nailbiter, which is supposed to be badass. It just says right here that it's like a mix of Seven and Twin Peaks.
ooh?
Yeah, so it should be cool.
So like it's about volcanoes. Like the volcano's gonna erupt and
I
gotta
suspect
flee
you've
the-
never seen Twin Peaks, obviously.
I have.
Or Seven.
like the volcano goes off and everybody has to get out of the town and the lava comes and shit, right? Oh, that's Dante's Peak. Sorry. Son of a bitch.
Is it?
Yeah,
It's like a mix
one
of
those.
Dante's Peak and Seven.
I think you're thinking of the movie Volcano.
Yeah, that movie's tight, dude.
Oh yeah, now you know it automatically.
Yeah. What's the one that comes through LA or whatever?
I'm pretty sure that's
Is that Volcano?
I've been
Yeah.
so I've been trying to get caught up on a bunch of series like that. Wicked and Divine that might get its own series, TV show.
Right.
And a lot of people really like that, and I don't know. I guess I didn't get into it as much because it was a little tough. It was a really cool concept and stuff, but then they made it kind of I don't know, cheesy.
Yeah.
A little cheesy, a little over the top. Because it's like where all the gods of the pantheon, like every 90 years, they reincarnate as humans for 2 years and then die. So like every 90 years, you get these 12 or 13 gods or whatever to Earth as a person for 2 years. And so some crazy shit is going down. Because they become like pop stars, basically.
Okay.
And people like worship them and stuff.
Huh. Interesting.
It's pretty interesting conceptually. I wasn't super impressed with the first volume, but I might give it another shot. It's pretty cool.
Right on. Chase,
Yo,
how was your burger?
holy fuck, man. It was bomb.
What'd you get?
Same thing you got.
Which is
Motherfucking peanut butter pickle bacon burger.
yeah.
That shit was dank.
Killer
And
burger.
And it's not like a Jiffy. It's like a peanut sauce.
Yeah, it's a really good peanut
Oh,
sauce.
so
Yeah.
good. I wish I could just eat tubs of that shit.
Yeah, that's why I had mine with sriracha. And
Yeah, it sounds like a
amazing.
good mix.
I wasn't even hungry because of the whole got 2 fucking venti frappuccinos before.
down to
48 ounces of frap.
Oh my god, I don't feel good. But
How come when you go to the Starbucks and you order a frappuccino, it's like a milkshake thingy, but if you get a frappuccino at the store, it's just a bottle of iced
I
coffee?
know that's some bullshit, right? Why don't they have a fucking frap machine in like an AM PM or something?
They probably do.
Why do they sell two different products with the same name? That's my question.
Because it's Starbucks and they don't give a shit
about anything.
No, man.
Abba, what kind of burger did you get?
They're like the USA of coffee.
They literally are. Dude, I need something to drink, though, because I'm so parched.
I had a Jose Mendoza. That's kind of their one with a Southwest one that has roasted green chilies and pepper jack, and it was really good, man.
Make a good burger over there.
Killer Burger's my favorite spot.
And they have
It's
a few
bomb.
that are. It makes it really hard to choose. I'm always between that. I'm always thinking about the Fun Guy. They're like mushroom Swiss one, and then their Tima. That's like the blue cheese.
Have you
one
ever
is
gone
so
the
bomb.
peanut butter burger yet?
Yeah, I did. And
I
it's
like
good,
Killer
dude.
Burger. I'd give it 2 B's though. I wouldn't give it the 3B.
Oh, I give it 3B
Oh yeah,
all
no
day.
3Bs.
That's
I mean,
that's my favorite place.
Their
dude.
bun.
It's really, it's reasonable. You get
They're-
fries
yeah.
with the burger. You don't have to fucking do that
you don't
whole
have to
song
pay
and
extra,
dance.
but the bun. You're right. The bun isn't. There's nothing magical.
I don't judge a
about the
burger
bun.
whether fries come with it or not. I'm talking about the
I
burger.
do. I mean, that burger was juicy. Oh man, every bite
was
was
good.
a perfect
Yeah, I've always
bite.
was
loved
good.
their
And hey, I
patties.
ate it with the pickles, and I agree. Pickles were good on it.
Pickles help.
They're good.
It ties it all together.
I like
good.
the pickles they use too.
They weren't.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
good
pickles
pickles.
are good. They're not like the dill or anything.
Slimy and weird. Yeah.
pickle. I don't like that, man. Like
Get your slimy pickle
Yeah.
away from me.
the only way I like a pickle is finely chopped up in tuna fish, or that's about it. Like I like tuna fish. My grandma used to do that, so I think that's why I still like that. But
My brother,
It's a common way
Joey,
to make tuna.
made burgers this past Father's Day weekend when we were out fishing, and he gets this meat from this place called Double D Meats up in, I think, Everett, Washington.
what if they
Double
changed
D.
their name to?
I know, right?
I
Totally.
know.
So it's a beef and bacon mix, and then he mixes it up with a ton of chopped onions and chopped mozzarella cheese. He made a burger this
shut-
weekend that
shut the front
rivals
door.
any other burger I've had.
Man. Yeah, we got
Top notch.
Joey looks like he's a good cook, though.
We gotta do some homemade Triple B sometime.
There's no way around it. Like you only eat good food.
That's
I
not
mean,
true.
You eat good food a lot. Like your mom is an amazing.
If I was with
cook.
my mom all the time, I'd eat
Your
only
brother,
great food.
amazing cook. You are an amazing cook. You're a good cook, dude. Like you can cook potato. You can chop potatoes. Like some of the best chopped potatoes I've ever seen, dude. You want tight little cubes? Zeb can do that.
Yeah, you got the.
You want long. Fucking,
I'm pretty good at doing a little scramble, but I don't do
kills
much.
a scramble, dude. Like the fucking sweet potato scramble he was doing there for a while.
bacon
like,
and spinach.
Ooh man, shut the
that's
front
good.
door.
We should get back into that.
I do a
man.
pretty good scramble.
Dude, no,
Yeah.
I did.
you do?
I did an omelet today. It was good. I did a fucking ham and provolone.
and nothing really beats
pretty good.
home cooking, man.
Oh man,
It's
it's way better for you. That's
Yeah,
damn
and it
sure.
it domesticates you a little bit where you're like, well, now I got to pay attention
It's
to my
good.
kitchen
It just
and shit.
sucks when like say some friend or someone comes over and uses all your charcoal and then fucking they barbecue and then fucking nobody washes
Leave
the
a
dishes
mess.
and then your house is just turns into a disaster because
Drink all your
nobody
beers.
wants to take responsibility for it. You know, like fuck you, I didn't make this mess, so I'm not going to clean it up, but I'm going to contribute to it now. And now it's like it's a mess.
Not talking about anything specific
Nah,
here,
nothing
obviously,
at all,
just
No, not at
generally speaking.
That was
It's
just
just-
like
that shit sucks.
Yeah, an example of something they could have.
But it is nice eating at home. All that said, like if I like you have the house all clean or you like clean the kitchen that day or whatever, right? And then you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna make some food. And then you clean as you go because you already cleaned all day. That shit, I really like that.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
you make a good meal, the dishes are all done by the time you go and sit down. All you got to do is just clean your plate. Boom, everything's
Keep
done.
it clean, keep it green.
Yeah,
Keep it
that's-
right, keep it
Keep
tight.
it tight.
Keep it cool.
Yeah,
Keep it
ride a
cool,
bike, ride a
Keep
trike.
it cool. Sip a towel,
Sip a K.
hap a towel.
Eat a bum, suck a
pop.
log.
Exactly.
Eat a tree, plant a
Pea.
bee. Government
Plant a-
peas,
Cheese.
Wow.
government cheese.
This is getting impressive.
Sneeze.
Any regrets today, gentlemen?
Nah, I feel pretty good right now.
Yeah, I had a good time.
It was
Not
it
even
was
mad
just
at
a
Chase.
it was just actually like a simple. It felt more like today just kind of felt more like we were just going to do this just without.
That's what it's supposed to feel like.
But, well, you know, but it's turned into sometimes, you know, like they'll just like turns into kind of stressful or whatever. But and it's like today just felt like we were just some
You
friends.
shouldn't be stressing. You're the only one that doesn't actually have to do anything.
But you know, I pick up on it. You know,
besides just come.
So like I feel like today was just like it felt like the first time, even maybe the first time before we even podcast. Time. You know, but I think it was good because like you've been out of town. I haven't seen
we
like,
haven't
we
been
had
around
like
each other.
we had a break, you know. So you know, today
well, we don't normally do this, but I want to do this right now. Next episode, we're going to Gresham.
Yeah.
We're going to Gresham.
You guys down?
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I am. I don't want to.
We were supposed to go for this episode, but
well, we just didn't.
We're going to go to Nexus.
Yeah.
We're going to go to the local cow.
Which has the website has pictures of Christopher Walken all up on it. Like he's
it's got to be dank, right?
And then what's that game store over by 205 that I keep forgetting what it's called.
I can't remember. Yeah. Whatever.
So that one will be a little bit of an adventure, but you know, yeah, we gotta keep it relaxed. But you're right. We've been trying to cram a bunch into, you know, our day.
Just lost my phone.
And sometimes it's nice to just relax.
Today was just I mean, we went to Toys R Us. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was good. The AC felt great. We got back in. It was muggy as fuck. We got our sweat on. We got to the comic book shop. It was hot as fuck in there. We were sweating like cows. We went and ate a burger. It was hot as fuck leaving the burger place. But it was all fun.
It's a good recap.
Like, it was good.
Weather report.
It was a good recap.
And then, like, you know, and then we sat in a parking lot. Abba went and got comics. It was hot as fuck. And then all of a sudden, dicks. Like, just dudes on bicycles fucking naked.
There was a quick little naked bike ride.
I got my fill in of dicks today, dude.
I saw nice ones.
No, they were all like workout wiener, you know. So they're all like just all up, you know. You know, your dick's not big when you're working out or pedaling.
Can we not?
Or whatever, you know. There's not a lot of blood flowing.
Right.
You know, it's flowing elsewhere.
Not.
Extremities.
Can we not?
I'm just saying, nobody was rocking like a neener or like a half chub.
Right, there wasn't some just summer sausage flopping from side to side.
No
there
Ewan
was
McGregor.
no like pulling over your shoulder, you know. Like,
oh, somebody hold this for me.
Yeah, like I need to get a fucking tire and tie this bad boy up because it's gonna get caught in the fucking chain.
So as always, don't forget to check out triplebpodcast.com. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. SoundCloud, AudioMac.
Dude, that is the toy shit.
Whatever you listen to us on, subscribe.
Yeah, check us out on iTunes. Give us good ratings. Give us something.
Something, man.
Comments. Even tell us if you don't. Please tell us if you don't like us.
Sucks.
Tell us we're ugly.
Yeah.
And me and Chase were also talking about, you know, just maybe trying to do some Twitch.
Yeah, I think we're gonna try to get.
I think it's a good idea. You guys should get into that.
So
you can watch me farm. It's gonna be badass.
That'd be exciting.
Dude,
I can't wait.
Dude, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Farming with Brings. Oh man.
Oh, and I also wanted to plug that if you're in the Portland area, July 31st, I'm gonna be playing Hawthorne Theater with Soul.
Woo, yeah.
Soul from Anticon.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Jellyfish Brigade will be there as well.
Yeah, I'll be playing drums too, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, right.
I'm just kidding. You can pay me to do that.
You always want to play drums until the day of.
And then I don't.
And you go, oh, do we have
Dan,
to?
I don't feel like playing. I'm not a drummer anymore, though.
Don't forget to check
I
out
used to be.
zebdak.com for Momentum Studios. All of your studio needs, digital recording. And
Thinking about selling the kit.
shout out to Prince Strickland,
Done with it.
bigmixmaster.com. Our
Yeah.
friend across the way.
Yeah, and that is an appropriate name for what proportionate
Okay.
size, you know.
Concussed Creations,
.com.
if you want t-shirts printed like the Unbelievable Podcast does.
Or
Shout out to them.
Or like
Unbelievable.
you can get like Old Dominion shirts and stuff through
Yeah,
that.
they got some
You
cool
get whatever you
Hats
want,
and
really.
shit. Yeah.
Yep.
You could probably get a bunch of naked guys on a bicycle if you really wanted to.
Yep.
I could probably send him that picture off my iPhone and he'd make a shirt of it.
I'll print a dick on a shirt. I'm not afraid.
Yeah, I would probably do it.
Don't forget to listen to Fight Church Radio every Wednesday, 7 p.m. on YouTube. Broadcasting live with Jesse Sponberg, Portland's next mayor.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Ozone 2016.
Ozone 2016.
I'm not being a dick, Ozone. I don't vote, so you know you're not getting mine.
He's not gonna. If he listens to the show, he's not gonna get this far into it anyway.
It doesn't
So.
matter. Well, I'm not voting for you, bro. But
Jeez.
Damn.
but
You're not specifically not voting
No,
for him.
but
You're
I'm
just not voting.
Yeah, so don't take it offensive.
Because you don't believe in the democratic process.
Right. And like when you
Can't say I blame you.
when you go and look and see who all voted for you, and my name's not on the list, I'll apologize.
Hey, how about the president these last couple weeks?
Fucking what a badass!
That guy.
He's just going out hot, dude.
If only we
Mark
could
Maron.
stop more people like Chase from voting, things would be pretty.
Yeah, I don't
good.
vote. I'm not putting it in.
Yeah,
you know?
if more people like you decided not to vote, that would be great.
I actually have really good opinions, but
I'm sure you
just
do.
don't- You just don't choose.
Everybody have a
to
safe
understand
4th
them.
of July. Don't blow off your hand.
Yeah.
Enjoy your freedom,
Get
your
some
independence.
make some fucking tennis ball bombs and have some fun. You know what I mean? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going
Chase
to
is gonna blow off his hand.
I'm getting some ammunition.
Summertime.
Yeah,
Let's do this.
Yeah, it's whatever. I'm not ready for it. It's too hot.
All good. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Everybody have a good day.
Let's listen to 1 week.
Band.
Yeah.